Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Monday, 11th of November 2024. This day is famous for the celebration of National Education Day. Is an annually observance in India to commemorate the birth anniversary of the Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, the first education minister of independent India, who served from the 15th of August 1947 until 2nd February 1958. National Education Day of India is celebrated on 11 November every year. Now, starting with the world news, including President-elect Trump speaks to Putin as Biden plans to lobby Trump to support Ukraine. Vivek Ramaswamy backs Trump's mass deportation plan, says it is a pragmatic approach. Conference of Party 29 return of Donald Trump hangs heavy on climate summit as world meets to talk. Saudi armed forces chief visits Iran for the defense talks aimed at Trump's victory in United States elections. Drones strike Moscow as the United Kingdom reports high Russian casualties in the Ukraine. 9 boats with 572 migrants intercepted while crossing English Channel. Now, briefly, we start with a newspaper, The Hindu, including the Netanyahu says he okayed Lebanon pager attacks. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said on Sunday, November 10, 2024, that he okayed a deadly September attack on Hezbollah communications devices which exploded in Lebanon. Hezbollah had previously blamed its for the blast that had dealt a major blow to the Iran-backed militant group and vowed revenge. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said on Sunday, November 10, 2024, that he okayed a deadly September attack on Hezbollah communications devices which exploded in Lebanon, the first time Israel has admitted involvement. Hezbollah had previously blamed its for the blasts that dealt a major blow to the Iran-backed militant group and vowed revenge. Trump speaks to Putin, warns against the escalating in Ukraine. Report a file image of the United States President-elect Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin. Donald Trump's representative said he also expressed an interest in further conversation to discuss the resolution of Ukraine's war soon. United States President Donald Trump has spoken to Russian President Vladimir Putin and urged him not to escalate the war in Ukraine, the Washington Post reported Sunday, November 10, 2024. Mr. Trump held the call from his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida on Thursday, November 7, 2024, just days after his stunning election victory over the Democratic rival Kamala Harris, the report said. Now, going to the Hindustan Times newspaper, states that Justice Sanjay Khanna to take oath as India's 51st Chief Justice today. Chief Justice designate Justice Sanjay Khanna and outgoing Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud in conversation during the latter's farewell ceremony in New Delhi on Friday. Justice Sanjay Khanna is set to take the oath as a 51st Chief Justice of India on Monday in ceremony presided over by the President Draupadi Murmu at Rashtrapati Bhavan. The ceremony scheduled for 10 a.m. marks a new chapter for India's judiciary as Justice Khanna succeeds the Justice Dayanjaya D.Y. Chandrachud, who retired on November 10 after a distinguished 2-year tenure marked by significant judicial advancements, especially in deciding constitutional matters, technological modernization, and accessibility. The Union government announced Justice Khanna's appointment on October 24, 2024, a week after Justice Chandrachud formally recommended him as his successor in line with the constitutional norms. Speaking to the Hindustan Times on Saturday, Justice Chandrachud expressed confidence in Justice Khanna's ability to lead the judiciary forward, describing him as an extraordinarily seasoned judge with extensive experience in both the law and administration. Justice Chandrachud shared his assurance that the future of the institution is safe in his hands, underlining in his confidence in Justice Khanna's commitment to upholding justice, integrity, and the rule of the law. Russian Deputy Prime Minister to visit India, trade ties in focus. Russian President Vladimir Putin greets Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the BRICS summit in Kazan on October 22. Russia's first Deputy Prime Minister Denis Mantrov will make a two-day visit to India from Monday to participate in the meeting of a key board that oversees bilateral relations and to take forward business ties between the two sides. Mantrov and External Affairs Minister Ajay Shankar will co-chair the meeting of the Intergovernmental Commission on Trade, Economic, Scientific, Technical and Cultural Cooperation (IGCTC) in New Delhi on November 12, the Russian embassy said on Sunday. Prior to the meeting, Mantrov will take part in the plenary session of the India-Russia Business Forum in Mumbai on Monday. This event is aimed at expanding cooperation between the entrepreneurs of the two countries. Now, going towards the economy of the country from the business point of view, EPFO sees 7.8% rise in claims settled, subscribers up by 7.6%, Labour Ministry said. The latest numbers were presented during the 109th meeting of the Executive Committee, Central Board of Retirement Fund, or body chaired by the Labour Secretary Sumita Daura on November 8, where the annual report for the year 2023-2024 was taken up for discussion. The latest numbers were presented during the 109th meeting of the Executive Committee, Central Board of Retirement Fund body chaired by the Labour Secretary Sumita Daura on November 8, where the annual report for the year 2023-24 was taken up for the discussion. Eye on the colleges, hospitals sent looks to get their own house in order to head off data protection rules. The Data Protection Act has an exemption clause for the government and its agencies. However, it is unlikely that it could be used for institutions like colleges and hospitals. The IT Ministry is expected to leave it to the direction of the companies on how they want to seek such consent under the upcoming data protection rules. Now, going towards science and tech, we have the monkeypox. Clade IA has evolved to jump from humans to humans. New study found extracellular brick-shaped monkeypox virus, colorized pink and backlighted, show surface membranes of the virus and the outlines of the nucleocapsids. Since the world eradicated smallpox in 1980, scientists have known that the battle against pox virus was far from over. Of the multiple types that exist, scientists have been wary of one in particular, monkeypox. In fact, one of the points in the World Health Assembly post-eradication policies was a continuation of the monkeypox surveillance in the West and Central Africa at least until 1985. In the year 2022-2023, the World Health Organization (WHO) declared the then global outbreak of monkeypox a public health emergency of the international concern. In August month this year, the World Health Organization declared monkeypox to be the public health emergency for a second time in 2 years. Taking newborn screening as a birthright ahead in Karnataka. NBS is a public health program that helps in identifying serious developmental and genetic disorders in newborns through the biochemical tests conducted after birth. Denying a child timely treatment for a condition that could lead to lifelong mental or physical disability is nothing short of social failure. Newborn screening (NSP) is every child's birthright, a promise of early diagnosis and intervention for the conditions that are preventable. Take a congenital hypothyroidism, a disease that can cause severe mental retardation if undetected yet. If caught within 72 hours of the birth, it can be managed with the tablets costing just 15 paise each. With this simple, cost-effective treatment, a child can thrive, achieve their full potential and normal life. It's a time we recognize NBS not as a privilege but a fundamental right for every newborn. At last, there's a famous quotation by a famous personality of India, Abdul Kalam, Maulana Abdul Kalam, whose full name is Abdul Kalam Ghulam Mahidin Ahmad bin Khairuddin Al-Hassani Azad, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad. Birth anniversary today, 11th November 1888 up to 22nd February 1958, was an Indian independence activist, writer and a senior leader of the Indian National Congress. Following India's independence, he became the first Minister of Education in the Indian government. He is commonly remembered as the Maulana Azad. The word Maulana is an honorific meaning our master, and he adopted Azad, free as his pen name. His contribution to establishing the Education Foundation in India is recognized, celebrating his birthday as National Education Day across the India. In the month of October 1920, Azad was elected as a member of the foundation committee to establish Jamia Millia Islamia at Aligarh in Uttar Pradesh. Without taking help from British colonial government, he assisted in shifting the campus of the university from Aligarh to New Delhi in 1934. The main gate number 7 to the main campus of the university is named after him. Azad was one of the main organizers of the Darsana Satyagraha in 1931 and emerged as one of the most important national leaders of the time, prominently leading the cause of the Hindu-Muslim unity as well as the espousing secularism and socialism. He served as the Congress president from 1940 to 1945, during which the Quiet India Rebellion was launched. Azad was imprisoned together with the entire Congress leadership. He also worked for Hindu-Muslim unity through the Al-Hilal newspaper. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad says that educationists should build the capacities of the spirit of inquiry, creativity, entrepreneurial, and moral leadership among the students and become their role model. Okay, thank you.